complaints and no regrets. I still believe in chasing dreams.
Näst sista avsnittet i den här YouTube-kanalen Tjeinch vill jag tillägna mannen som skrev låten som jumpstartade hela det här projektet. Låten heter Here's to Life och mannen som jag träffade för första gången för 3 år sedan heter Artie Butler.
My very first mail to you was the 3rd of October 2013.
Wow.
And when I look at this mail, which I have here, and I did not think that I would get a reply, and it was about Here's to Life. But what's so beautiful about this mail and what makes you such a special man and person and human being is that you responded me the day after.
Well, you must have touched me. You must have touched me. I mean, you know.
But I really want to appreciate to express my gratefulness, because without you, this project would never have started. One song kick-assed this whole project.
So here's to life, and every joy it brings.
And now I'm coming to the end of it. I just want to wrap it up with a little episode about you and me, because when two people can meet, things can explode, and I think it's fantastic.
Well, you know, I'm going to tell you something. The power of music, it can, and it has many times brought people from the other side of the world together for me. I never met you. You're from another, might as well be another planet. But yet, those 12 notes, those chords, those words, the music, what came out of my soul and my blood, touched something in your soul and your blood and your loins. So what is that? With regarding Here's to Life, if I tell you thousands, would you believe me, thousands of emails and calls I've gotten? And particularly since 9/11, oh my God. Firemen that have buried their brothers, doctors, lawyers, people who were burying their pets, their dogs, husbands, wives. The food of an artist is the recognition of his art.
Yeah.
When somebody says, I love you, I love what you do, that feeds you a lot longer than a $100 bill. So what brought you and I together is the food of my art, and this has lasted now a few years, and this will last as long as you and I breathe.
I am hoping with this, because I think that the world is very painful to look at right now, and I think that everybody is fighting about everything, but I am hoping that music is going to be a big part of the remedy for the world, and how to, or art in general, of how to make people come together again, because this is absolutely maniac. You can't turn on the TV because it's crazy, and you long for something else. You long for the dreams. You know, you need them. You can't live without dreams.
I can't watch the television, so I just do what I do. Our society has changed. The mentality has changed. So what I do is I just make a point of burying myself in my music, because it's too nuts out there. You need the innocence, and you need dreams.
Yes.
And you need childhood. You need to grow up and still be childlike. Growing up is for old people.
Yeah.
Skål för den kärleken, skål min vän.
I went to an old age home, and I started to sing No Complaints. I said, the old age homes, they were a rough audience, because they've lived life and they've been through it. And I go, no complaints. And they go, can you play louder? Can you play louder? I said, I'm in trouble before I get there. I said, no complaints and no regrets. What the hell do you know about complaints and regrets? I said, and I'm still having a great time, man, and I'm loving it. So I still have the innocence and the childhood, and I am thrilled that through music we got to be buddies. to my song. The other thing I wanted to say is throughout the years, this has happened. What has happened with you and me, this has happened to me through records I made as an arranger. I'll give you an example. When we were on the trip in Brazil, one guy contacted me before we took the trip. He was a fan of mine. He said, if you ever come to this part of the world, please contact me. So I contacted him, telling him we're coming to Brazil, we're coming to Rio de Janeiro. He came to meet me at one of the ports along the way. He drove 4 hours, then took a bus for 2 hours to meet me to spend an afternoon at one of the ports. He was such a fan of mine because I sent him by mail a copy of What a Wonderful World and a picture of me and Louis Armstrong. And I autographed it. It's on his wall at his home, and he lives in the mountains somewhere. And his wife is an English teacher, and he's I think a postman. We spent an afternoon with this guy. It was like me when I was a kid meeting Ray Charles.
Yeah.
And when he left, he waved goodbye to me, and he threw me a kiss, and he said, thank you for seeing. And every day, on my birthday, he always sent me a birthday card in the mail. Not email, a card in the mail, and a handwritten letter. I got an email 6 months ago that he got run over by a car and died.
No. Where did you get an email from?
His wife.
Oh, okay.
And she said that he loved your music so much. At his funeral, they played Here's to Life.
No.
That's the reason I'm telling you the story.
No.
That just tore me up. I only saw the guy for 4 hours. That is the other side of the food of an artist. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it came through my music.
Yeah.
The friendship came through my music, as did mine with you.
Yeah.
No complaints and no regrets. I still believe in chasing dreams.
It's a power to celebrate life even though things has happened. That, life is rough. Life is totally rough, but you can still celebrate life. And that song captures that.
It's not as rough as death.
It's exactly. We are all trying to avoid death, like violently.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we all know what the inevitable is, but the bumps along the way. Give me a long road of bumps.
Yeah.
Sign me up. Sign me up for a long, bumpy freeway. That's fine with me.
Can we have an agreement on how many years we're planning on?
My dad was 95 when he died.
Okay, so let's aim for 95. Okay.
Not enough.
Okay, so let's do 105 then.
Not enough, man. I got too much to do and too much to say. Wow. First of all, I got too many bills. I have to live. The bank's not going to let me croak.
I found another note from you. Close your eyes and never lose sight of your vision, Magnus. This is what dreamers do. We've done it forever.
I live by that, Magnus. That's my credo. Another one I'll give you is never say no, because once you say no, the answer is no.
Vad ska man säga? Artie, tack.
Höjer en skål för drömmar som slår in. Tänk vad tiden flyr, hur fort allting kan gå. Hur lätt ett litet hej blir snabbt hej då.